Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing? Uh sorry. Excuse me. Let's see. Where do I start? I I need to get an idea for the general flow of what I'm about to do here. And I think a good place to be just straight up author animation. On there's this one how I think it's guy or that does Hololive animations. Hold on. I need to make more tea. Okay, I think I know more or less. Kind of, sort of. I wish they had a behind the scenes thing. Well, I think I should just straight up start and see where it goes from here, and hopefully it's enough. Apply that. Now, why would it not show up here is the real question. Oh well. It's ever so slightly transparent. Why is that? Is it because... Odd. Odd. Ah, that's why. Well, this is still... No, it's not. Never mind. I'm just... seeing things. Gonna need to be... Oh, that's why. Alt-H. Oh, you're way down here. Well, that was... Bro, I'm making this way too big. I'll just straight up redo everything. I'll do this and then Alt-H. It even tells me, okay. Actually, can I use this to measure how tall they are? If so... Up. Scale it perhaps a bit more. Shift D. Okay, this is 15 by 15. If I do this. I can Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Wrong button. Wrong button. Hi Tails, how you doing? Doing good. It's a little cold. I'm probably gonna make me some more tea in a hot minute, but right now I'm trying to find cannon height. That's not it. I hit F on some accident. Hold on. Sorry, I'm looking at a different screen right now, so if I'm not responding, then that's probably why. Hi, Klutz, how you doing? Yeah, so I kind of been awake all night. Jesus, yeah, it's cold. I want soup. I want more tea. Why are you awake all night? Is it the graveyard shift again, or is it different reason? Doot, doot. Trying to reset my sleep schedule, even if only for one day. I want to sleep normally. Okay, understood. You know what? I'm just gonna straight up. Klutz has a sleep schedule messed up like I do, but he will never admit to it. Klutz, I can smell the ADHD in you. I guess it doesn't matter. What the fuck? Huh. I see. Interesting. That there should do. There, that's a room. That's, well, that's part of a room. Let me grab him. Oh, this is edit mode, that's why. I'm sorry, I'm spending a lot of time off screen because I'm getting hella distracted. Hella distracted. You're good. Thanks. Thanks. I'm working right now too. Mm. I think I'm at that stage where I want to do what I something that I'm at that stage where the idea is coming together, but at the same time it's falling apart because I don't have much reference to go off of where what I need to do from here. So I'm kind of winging it, and my self doubt is kind of hindering me from no well self doubt and procrastination is kind of hindering me at this point because it's going like, you could be doing this. You could do something you don't know what the fuck you're doing, or do this other thing, and you're not gonna get anything done. However, it's enjoyable. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. All right. I think first step is to make an actual bed, which actually I can definitely do. Hold on. Uh, no, no. What was the? There we are. Does the base modify? Yeah, we're gonna leave it. I'm just gonna wing it. Hi, Pestis Doctor. Welcome to stream. How you doing? What brings you to this side, Twitch? Lovely cuties. Eh. I think you're talking about yourself. I'm not cute at all. You're gonna need some new glasses. Pestis is here, apparently. Pestis. Grab. Up until here, I think. Grab This is ruining his sleep schedule. You know what? Let's make a bed like that. Why not? Why not? This is honestly too tall for one of these. It would probably need to be a bit lower than this. Be about here. That's what I remember them being. A bit taller. My adorable, sweet, awesome, beautiful, level streamer tail. Someone's a fan of compliments. Oh no, no, my thing! How did you get here? It might. You sure it's not like one of your raids? You sure it's not? Could be your doing? Oh, my thing. That's what he said. Shut up. Shush. Shush. Get your goddamn head out of the gutter. Get your goddamn head out of the gutter. No. The collab, remember? Knew it was Tails' doing. I knew it was Tails' doing. Couldn't have been anybody else. Not that much. Wait, if I do this and then this would be what? Not on this side, it would be on the Y, right? No. Oh, I guess not. Yeah, we need to collab again. Minecraft collab? Sure. I wouldn't mind playing Minecraft again. I don't really have anything to play this weekend. Hey, I'm seeing any favorite mod packs? I have not. I haven't played it in a hot minute. I don't think I've played it since last year. Like, I have not had any Minecraft itches, and when the itch happens, it lasts months. I am not your 2-week Minecraft gamer and then leave. No, I am a hardcore player. Up. The femboy collab. Not a fucking femboy, I swear to God! As for mod packs, I don't know. We could just do Vanilla Plus, where it's just mostly normal Minecraft, but like a bunch of new stuff, a bunch of stuff added so that it's still more or less vanilla. Nils loves hard things. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I did not need to know that. But okay. That sounds fun. Yeah. I'm personally a fan of... running a server. I have a server that I'm running as an experiment, so I might put Vanilla Plus there. Horror mod packs seem fun, but after a while they get annoying. At least for me, they're not even that scary for me. Cause what is it? I think 80% of the mod packs that are quote unquote horror are always like big scary monster will kill you. I'll share you the link. We can play there, and if it's fun, we do a collab. All right, let's see if I still have. I think I should have space on my disk. I did like a little bit of cleaning. We are so awesome. Who needs managers? Not me again. Yeah, we just debate on it on stream. Wait a minute, I need to unfollow someone. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, huh? Who? Who? Wait, what? Why? Why? Yeah. Do I do this on the inside right now? I think so. Doesn't need to be a lot, just needs to be a little bit. Undo it. Unfortunately, I reached the Twitch following there's a maximum? There's a maximum? Wait, that exists? What's the maximum? Yeah, I hit it before. 2,000. Jesus! What the hell? That's so many. How do you follow that many people? I think I follow that many people, and I've been on Twitch for like 4 years already. I wish I reached the first half year. How? How do you watch that many live streams? I don't have time for that many live streams. Nice, thanks. Okay, that like that, and then there. That's the bed frame. I'd probably need like this. Control R. Put another one here. Put it right in the middle. Face this. Inset. Actually, no. No. I think I subdivide this. That many times-ish. Probably one more time. No, that's too many. Many ASMR doesn't know. Many of my forgotten channels. I have one legendary friend channel, but unfortunately he is gone. I just see his channel. I remember. Aww. Aww. Unfortunate. Okay. Which way would it be? I think they would lean more to this side. So what I think I should do is do this. Bring it like here. Same, do it again. Do it up until here-ish. No. I think I'm doing this all wrong again. This should be a bit easier. It'll make less of a mess. That's what it feels like walking in WoW through cities that used to be full of players and now completely dead. It's a weird feeling. I hate many Hungarian hospitals. What? Like you're walking through an ancient civilization now gone. Yeah. I've never played WoW myself, but I can imagine the feeling how it would be. Damn. How people just move on from the very beginning. How there's always a constant need for new content and then people just go on to the next level. It's just unfortunate. Cause you don't really. Do you even start at like the? Do you even start playing at the beginning? Like the first cities when you. Okay, hold on. Let me sentence properly. When you first start WoW, do you still see like a bunch of new players there at like the first city you start playing in, where it spawns you in, or is it like also still barren because barely any new players? Every time I go back to another channel, I remember that short little time when she was online streaming. And that damn hospital ruined everything. Ever since that day, I've hated hospitals even more. Only the Hungarian ones. I feel like I'm missing context here, man. You can't just come in here and not give me context to whatever that is. There's no players, but it's nowhere the level it used to be. Jesus, Piss is dropping some samurai lore. It sounds like, it sure seems like it, don't it? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Why the translator translated the boy is her and she. I don't know. I don't know. Sentencing it made sense to me. I don't want to extrude. Hold on. Okay. Yes, for the not improvised English, but I learned many English words. Unfortunately, just slow. It's. I mean, it's that way with a lot of languages. I don't think you're alone in that department. It also, how fast you learn the language also depends on the people you're surrounded with. For example, if you are gonna be around a lot of English speaking people a lot of the time, and you converse with them in English, then you are gonna pick it up faster because then you hear like the little uh the phrasings, how the sentence is formed, the little tiny little speech bubbles and shortcuts that each language uses. The more you hear something be pronounced, the easier it is to pronounce it, if that makes sense. I'm at the level of French where I can understand 50% of what's said, but speak my vocabulary. I need a translator, or at least the dictionary. Yeah, exactly. Where if you surround yourself with people who speak it as well, then you're gonna improve it a lot quicker that way. But Tails not. I use. But Tails doesn't remember. I use a translator. I translate everything, every writing of yours and everyone's to Hungarian. Dat ja nochmal. Well, if it's probably easier on smaller channels where there's not as much text traffic, but I would never. I don't think I would have the speed or the patience to do such a thing.
Well, that's a problem. But not my fault. I did everything I could, and you did too. Also, why are you still here?
Thanks, Pestis, for the follow. And yes, why are you still here? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. English will improve in time. Absolutely. If you can find a time, well, there are two things you can do to make it a little easier. Is first find. This is why I unfollowed someone. I kind of figured. Yeah, there's two ways you can make it go a little bit faster. There's one of them is find voice chats that are super active with a lot of English speaking people. And the other one, and this one I got from one of my teachers in agricultural school. Is to listen to news that is spoken in that language. Because from what he told us, he was able to learn Portuguese just by watching the news, just by watching Portuguese news for about a year or so. This, this, this. Now how come? Oh, that's why. Wait a minute, isn't there like a thing if I can do with loop tools and I'm just wasting my time here? Hold on. Never mind. Mhm. 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 Actually, I can. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. ASMR collab. I am not doing ASMR. I am no. That is one thing I will not do ever on this channel. Well, I kind of did, but it was a different thing. ASMR proper, I will not do. That's not happening. Oh, sorry, but listen, that community is just too much for me. It gives me that community gives me the heebie-jeebies. No offense, Tails. I think you could put off. I don't think I. It's not that I couldn't. I definitely can, and I have. I've done ASMR rage games before, but like the people that it attracts are too. So you think I'm weird? You're on the more tamer side of weird. Let's put it that way. Okay? It's not that I don't love you. No homo, by the way. It's platonically. It's not that I don't love you platonically. It's just that I find the people on that side of the community too much for me to handle. It's too. It's also hi faker. How you doing? It's like, you know that it's like that kind of nice where you're almost suspecting that they want something from you, you know? Like there's ulterior motives to their kindness and you're like, you're doing this because you want me to owe you something, huh? No homo, by the way, just femboy. Yeah, he is, absolutely. My Wi-Fi is terrible. Hi, Faker. How you doing? Supposed to dissolve the verts. Limited dissolve. Okay, that's not it. What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, so it doesn't. Okay, cool. All of the homo. No, none of the homo. None of the homo. I do not want any of it. I do not want any of it. Just a little homo. No, no, not even a little bit of homo. Not even a little bit of homo. Not even a little bit of homo. All right, we're gonna be taking a quick break. So go get your shit. Go take a shit. Get some water. Get some food. We'll be back in about 3-ish minutes. So be right back. Also, good night, Pestis. Take care. Sleep well. Back. I've returned. Oops. I haven't heard this one in a hot minute. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, no. I fucked this up. Wait, no. I need to undo some of this stuff. Hold on. Hold on. A little bit screwed, but we're good. Mostly because this cannot be touching. Like, this would not make sense as a bet. I'm sorry. This shouldn't matter because it's just a fucking prop. But I will be damned if my props aren't at least functional. But it's fine. It's just a tiny little detail I can fix up. It should be easy. It should be quick. Should be. Keyword should be. Did I do something on accident here, or am I cray cray? Oh, wait. There. I wasn't 100% cray cray. Just a wee smidgen cray cray. Nice. And you're not even marking it down as a burp. Swear. Slacking on the job. About here-ish. There you go. The job, I'm not a mod here. You don't have to be a mod to mark down a burp. That is everybody a part of this community's for back counting. That's everybody in this community's responsibility to track how many times I burp. You joined here, part of your responsibility. Just make your mod, bro. I will not nuke your channel, I promise. I don't know. It takes a lot to be my moderator, you know? Hi, Demo. How you doing? Why is that one not centered? That is odd, to say the least. But oh well. I sneezed when Till said a certain line about modding. Isn't that a cough? You're already bullshit. You've been here for 5 seconds and you're already bullshitting. God, I hope she's live for long enough when I want to raid into her. Because I haven't seen her in a hot minute. Somebody just went live that, it's one of those channels that's live every once in a millennia, and you're like, please still be there when I'm done here. Please. What you, Tails? What do you mean you, what is, what are you, ing about? Today, we launched one of the products I've been building, and I'm building a slide deck for 1 month status on another product I'm building with a friend. Okay, hold on. Read that again. Launch one of the products I've been building, and I'm building a slide deck for a 1 month stat. What does he mean 1 month status? What does that mean? Sounds like a lot of work. You may be right. Actually, what am I doing? That is part of a project we started 1 month ago. Oh. Then I understand. Oh, wait, hold on. I see what the problem is here. How did that? Oh, right, because it's not not a proper link. That's how. How do I want to do this to make it all more or less even? I know how. I know how. How does that still get? Oh, maybe I should just do this. Grab these. No, never mind. I thought I thought those were verts. My bad. Gamma shall lurk. I wish you luck on this thing you're building. Thanks, Tails. Thanks for the lurk. Cool. Actually, you know what? Do I need to make it this fancy? Yeah, I will make it this fancy because I fucking can! There we are. I did it. And now I grab these two faces, these two, these two, and these two, and delete them. Wait, no, that's not gonna work, is it? I have to do it all one by one. Hi, Bazuki, how you doing? I'm not a fucking femboy. Swear to God. Get your facts straight. How you been? Yes, you are a femboy. No, I'm not. Demo, don't join him. Don't join him. Faker, stop. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know who Bazooka even is, but I gotta attempt to befriend them now. It's been a while since you've been. I met you're a femboy, but I'm not one! I can't! I can't admit when I'm not one to begin with! Yamasul is a femboy. No, I'm not! Best way to gain have a common femboy. You're the femboy. I'm not a femboy though! Stop it! How dare you steal my glasses? I fixed my PC. Hey, what was wrong with it? I forgot. What did it overheat? I remember you talking about it, but I forgot what it was. You need to see the truth. No, I don't. The truth is, I'm not one. Yes, make Mazel realize they are a femboy, but I'm not. I'm not. There's nothing to realize, but I'm not even that to begin with. Cap, shush! It's not true. You have been fed lies by a cult that is out of my control. That has nothing to do with me and is only made to slander me. Femboy, just give up and denying the truth. I'm not denying it. You're more femboyish than the actual femboy I know IRL. So yes, you are. No, I'm not. You know damn well I'm not. You're just saying that to gaslight me. I agree with Bazooka, even though I don't know any femboys. If I did, I'd be there in their bed right now. Ew. Ew, gross! I didn't need to know that! Ew! Ew! No, it's the truth, it's not. There's a hole, there's a goal. Well, I don't have any goals for holes, or any holes to have a goal. My Wi-Fi is dying as we speak, Lamar. I didn't even imply what I'd be doing in their bed. You don't need to imply. Just saying you're gonna be in their bed is enough to imply that you're gonna be fucking them. For all you know, I'd be there just to hang out. Then you'd hang out on the sofa or watch a movie or sit down in chairs. Oh my god, this started so long ago and it's still going on. Man, I remember it happening. I remember some people talking about it, or not talking about it, mentioning it when I was hunting for Pokemon, for some Pokemon on the very first Minecraft server I think I started streaming on. You don't need to fuck a fanboy, dude. You can just sit in the guy's bed and it doesn't need to be weird. Then just say you were sitting in the beanbag. When you say you're in the bed, when you're saying you're in bed with them, everybody's gonna default to, oh yeah, they fucking. Might just need to nap. Then you nap in your own home. I was one of them. It's when I met you. Yeah, I remember. I wonder how long. Not with them. Not with them. Yeah, do followage. Yeah, just do followage, and you can see how long you've been there. Demo, you will not with fanboy. Also, Demo, I remember the name of the alt you used when you first followed me. It was Knee. You know, like Neegh. I'm pretty sure. It's cool to ever think about it like that. For 1 year. I see. What's my alt? Oh, yeah, that one. The streamer account. That was the streamer account? Okay, so I wanted to also. I think that's the bed done. I started streaming my first account again, actually. Ooh, very nice. Very good. Very nice. It was the one I would use for any stream related stuff that I wanted to do as a test thing. Never did do much on it though. I think I remember you also asking me like if you should start streaming, which is like not a question you should ask me, but yourself. All right, I'm starting to want to. Well, actually, it won't work for these. So, face, hair. Like, I want to reduce the amount of bones in this, and maybe only have them on like a couple, like maybe this one and this one. Not all of them. But I'll do that another time for now. Yellow wall looks very punchable. Alt R, Alt G, Alt S. So there's something I wanted to do here, and that is. Is that an empty? There it is. Okay, so it does shrink the rest of the model. I don't have the stuff I'd want to have if I were to stream on my console on. Also, could you give me back those dates you said you might be able to play Apex? Tomorrow or the day after? I could also play Saturday or Sunday in the morning. Or in the afternoon. Probably not Saturday in the morning because then I want to at least wash my motorcycle and do a couple house chores. But other than that, I should be good. I'm gonna go back and hide in frozen quarters in my brother's bed sheets while he's away. All right, Bazooki, take care. Thanks for stopping by again. Good to see you. So I'll most likely play on Friday or Thursday. Gotcha. Yeah. Saturday and also playing. I'll probably ask people on Saturday if we're gonna play. We could move it to Saturday. Actually, I think that's better because I kind of told other people I was gonna be playing with them on Thursday and Friday. So next week I'll be absolutely fucked since I gotta be up for an exam basically each and every day. I think it's best we move it to Saturday, to be honest. Oh, mistyped it. So I wanted to add a plane. I want to rotate it the X by 90 degrees. And then I wanted the dimensions to be 1.5 on each of them. Now you might be wondering, why 1.5? Very, very simple. That way, I have a reference as to how tall this should be. And by the looks of it, it's very, very tiny. Like about there. That's how small it is. That's how small she is. 150 centimeters. That's how small it is in Blender. Just ping me whenever you're on. Cool. No problem. Will do. Did my internet cut out or did Twitch just fuck over for a little bit? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da. Doo, 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 doo. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. We must pray I'm up early on Saturday to provide the world with my absolutely godly gameplay and skills. I mean, are you up early for my stream? Cause if that's early for you, then I'm gonna be playing like 4 hours before that. I think I start at 6. I usually start playing at 3 p.m., 2 p.m. Yeah. So wait, the fuck? Oh wait, okay. I have been streaming for a while. Never mind, we're good. But yeah, usually before I start stream on Saturdays, I play games 3 or 4 hours beforehand. I feel like I made her tiny compared to damn. Just damn. Wait a minute. How does this look on the camera now? Like without all the what the fuck? It broke. I mean, I can always import it again. It's no problem. Why are all these here? These are odd. Oh, is it because I unhid most things, so these are here too? I don't know what these are for. But I'm gonna assume that they're not for the main animation. So we're gonna leave them for now. But yeah, will this be big enough for our man Larry? It's honestly too big, but that's fine. I can scale this down. To be big enough. You know what? That works just fine. I'd say that works great. Now it just needs a mattress. You know what you know what I am stupid because I can just do this. And now I just grab this, this, and this. Or just this and this, and there we have it. What was it called again? It's called invert face face Okay, that's not it. I forgot what it was. How to convert. Edit mode, select the visit you want to invert, and use Alt N. There we go. Oh. I realized the mistake, but it is okay. I shall fix it. There. Because you would always have, it's always supposed to be on this side because you're gonna have a nightstand or something on this side. Speaking of nightstands, that's the next thing I'm gonna. Actually, no. That's not what I'm gonna make next. What I'm gonna make next is a. Oh, hold on. No, this can happen. It's fine. Usually this would stick out a bit, like this whole thing. But since I'm not gonna be too picky about it in this case, I won't be. Uh, I want to add a new thing. Right, next thing I need to make. Oops. I was taking off my jacket. It's starting to get a little warm. I think if I were to do this, it's going to be this way. First of all, like this. Not going to be as tall. It's usually a little bit taller than the bed is. Actually, this bed is pretty high, not gonna lie. That is very high for a bed. I can do something about that, right? Oh, that is no. Hold on. It's up until the hips. That works ish. Make it like that. And grab Z down by that too. There we are. That's a bit more realistic. It's kind of hard when you don't have anything to measure with. But we're going to be taking a quick break. So go get your shit, go take a shit, get some water, get some food, and we'll be back in about 3-ish minutes. So be right back. Back. I returned and I noticed that some things are a little fucked up, so we're gonna quickly fix them. There we are. Ah, bright red, bright red. Ah, bright red. Damn, white torture, white torture. Da 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 da. Kinda don't want. Or do I? Sure, why not? Also way too tall for this one. Let me rename this one to bed. And rename this one to nightstand. Bit. About that much. And that's way too wide. Usually about this much. Seems about right. Seems about right to me. Maybe a bit smaller. Well, it more or less matches this. Still might be a bit wide. There. Do. Uh, undo. Needs to be about that much. Seems about right. Control R. Where do I start with this? I think I start here. X dissolve edges. Now this one I don't think I've heard before, to be honest with you. That'll make sense later. Promise. Promise. Hi Dottie, how you doing? Damn, clocked in 10 minutes before ending stream. I just woke up. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Yes, I did sleep well. Yay. Yay. Huzzah. Huzzah for good sleeps. Why are you working on? Well, why I cannot tell you, but I'm making a scene. Hi Six, how you doing? Kinga. What? Well, I'm working on scenes to make the entire animation I have in mind. Sorry. It's okay, it happens. It's like Drax. I just got reminded of Drax, from Guardians of the Galaxy. Where is Gamora? I'll do you one better. Who is Gamora? I'll tell you. I do you one better. Why is Gamora? But yeah, I'm making the scene ready. So far, I've made the bed and I'm making a nightstand. I think I have to make a fridge, subwoofer, probably a window as well. Maybe a table to put stuff on. I don't know what else is gonna go in this scene, but I'm just gonna go with it as I see fit. What do you think about Blender? Think of Blender Kit. I have never heard of it, so I can't tell you what I think about it. What? Yeah, I've never heard of it. Go to this fuck in my opinion. What does it do? Assets and shit. Yeah, that narrows it down for sure. That definitely explains exactly what it does. Kind of like Sketchfab, if you know what I mean. If you know what that is. You're not gonna believe me. But I also don't know what Sketchfab is. God damn it. I don't know what to say, man. I'm not that deep into like Blender assets and stuff. I'm just doing this for fun. So I don't need like a bunch of professional stuff. Just look up Blender Kit and get I guess I don't fucking know what to tell you. After stream, look in Minecraft section of your Discord server. All right, no problemo. I thought you were leaving. No, don't tell me she's ending. Okay, no, she's not ending. Whew, whew. Wiping the sweat off my forehead. I did, but I'm back. Welcome back. It's gonna be so funny when you look there. If you say so. If you say so. It better be funny, otherwise banned. Banned. No apologies. Straight up banned. Nothing inappropriate. Your entire worth of being here will depend on if this is funny or not. You won't ban me, you wouldn't ban little old me. Don't test me. Do not test me. I might just do so. He won't. I. The reaction you will have will be the funny part. But it's supposed to be funny to me. To me, brother. picture of a mod pack is all I'm gonna say. Gotcha. Let me grab a fucking edge, god damn it. Why did I find a mod pack that gives Minecraft character a sick? People might have too much freedom in the losing community. Well, you know, if it's like, if you can, then why not do so? When you're bored and you have nothing to do, why not try a little fun project? There, now all that's left is the handle. I found a mod that adds the world big bad to Minecraft world. The yellow walls still look very punchable. Wait, how long does the stream normally go for again? 2 hours and 30 minutes. I wanted to finish this at least for the most part. It just needs some handles. But that should be it for me today. So thank you everybody for coming. I hope you all enjoyed that. It usually goes for 2.5 hours. If I'm late, early, or you know, do it tomorrow, it's always going to be at least 2.5 hours. So I will be live Saturday again. I should just stay quiet. No, I saw anyway. Don't worry. I saw the time anyway. I don't know the streamer this time. She's not live often. This is like the first time in a while. I will be live Saturday again with something. I don't know what it will be. But here's a message. If you are not subbed. And here's a message. If you are subbed. I guess the streamer, but fuck me. You thought we were gonna be raiding Leona, huh? You thought. But yeah. That being said, I will see you all Saturday. Good night. Take care. Sleep well. Laters.